Hello everybody, happy Mental Health Tuesday. I'm Leora Yosion and welcome back from spring break, and we're very excited to connect with you for the Norman Connection.
This month, we will be exploring the impact that the relationships we have with others have on our emotional well-being. April is our Healthy Relationships Month, and our motto is Healthy Relationships Equal Healthy Minds.
As human beings, we have an inherent desire to form connections with others and be close to the people around us. These relationships can range from romantic to familial to friendship to everything in between. When these relationships are healthy, they can improve our quality of life. When these relationships are unhealthy, they can have a big impact on our mental health. Listen to Lily Collins talk about her toxic relationship that she was in and how that affected her.
For me, I was very young when I experienced my relationship that was emotionally abusive. And at times I didn't see it as that in the moment. And then at times I did know that certain things weren't right, but I was so far in and I didn't know how to get out of it, in a sense, I felt very small. I felt very quieted. I felt belittled. But at the same time, it was kind of what I knew in that relationship. And it was something that part of me was like, but he does love me. And there are these elements of kindness at moments. And it's just, I would never say that I was weak because I've never been like a weak person. I think there were moments when I didn't know how to voice myself in the strongest, loudest way, because even in moments when I tried to voice myself, I was shushed. And so I was called names. I was told not to have an opinion on things. I was just very much felt a lesser version of myself. And I can say all that now looking back on it as a stronger person because of it. And it's something that took a lot. I mean, my friends and family definitely played a part in vocalizing their thoughts and intervening in a sense. But, it's interesting looking back on it. And even at the time, I always look at present situations as ones to work on in terms of what am I learning from this at the time? Like,
when we think about healthy and toxic relationships, we look for something called green and red flags. Green flags are positive traits that people are drawn to in relationships. They tend to make the other person feel better. Red flags, on the other hand, are negative traits that both turn people off from the person or can be detrimental to the mental health of those around the person. What counts as a green and red flag can differ among people.
Part of establishing a healthy relationship is creating boundaries for yourself and knowing what you want in a relationship. Come join us tomorrow, April 12th, to create and decorate cute little frames where we'll be placing our wants and needs. Join us in our discussion for understanding what makes relationships healthy for each of us.
We also wanted to remind everyone that an important part of healthy relationships is the amount that we have. Relying on one relationship is not necessarily healthy for both you and the other person. Instead, we should look for having a large network of support filled with different types of relationships.
Thank you for connecting with us. Stay safe and make today well lived.